best readers.
Hey guys, so we are at the Colleen Hoover event and it starts at 7:30 and my book friends and I have been lining up since 4:30 today and we got first class seats. Take a look at this. Hi everyone, I'm Asha. My Instagram handle is ASHAREADS. I am super excited for the Colleen Hoover event with Vanessa. I read Regretting You, and honestly this is like one of my favorite books from her. I love the alternating mother-daughter perspectives in here, and if you like romance and young adult, I would highly recommend this book. One of the questions I have for Colleen, I wanted to ask her which character was like the hardest for her to write and which one she relates to the most as well. So, thanks.
This is a hard question. Which character of mine do I relate to the most? You know, I answered that question last week, Sydney, but then I thought about it after I said that and I was like, no, I don't think I have really much in common with Sydney. I think I just like her a lot for maybe someday, but probably Lily, because that book was definitely personal and came from my life, and me and my mom are a lot alike, and I kind of based her character off my mom, so I feel like if anything, it would be that one. You know, to me, it's like not that big of a stretch, because even writing and pretending to, like, you know, because you have to put yourself in the shoes of another human being, and they do things that you don't always agree with, and they have a personality that you don't have, and so it's a challenge to me to just write another human, no matter if they're male or female. But I have, like, probably Daniel was my favorite point of view to write. Like, he was such a smart aleck, and that was a lot of fun. But, and Asa, I don't know if you ever read Asa from Too Late, So Twisted, that one was really fun. But I'm actually, the one I'm writing now is from the male point of view, like the whole thing. I've never done like a, well, I guess with Finding Cinderella, but, so that one's been a challenge, probably my hardest.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm Bonnie, As Seen in Life, and I'm here for the book signing for Regretting You at the amazing Last Bookstore, and I'm super excited to meet Colleen Hoover and hear what she has to say about her book. Love this book. I didn't like how tidy it was at the end, how it did come full circle, but it was too neat, you know, and I don't know if that really accurately depicted reality, but I loved it. I completely got lost in this book, immersed myself in it, and I cried a few times. So if you're gonna watch it, if you're gonna read it, have some tissues by you because you're gonna need it. But I love it, I recommend it.
Okay, so she asked, since I'm not an emotional person and she cries with a lot of my books, do I ever cry? There's been a couple of times I've teared up, but I have a theory for why I write emotional books, and it's because it takes so much for me to feel it that I kind of just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until I feel something. And so by the time it gets to people who are a little bit more emotional than me, they're just like, oh, why'd you do this? But then, you know, it just takes more for me, I think, to feel it. And so if I don't feel it, then I'm like, okay, maybe I need a little bit more drama. I should probably be a writer for soap operas, I don't know.
Hi, I'm Crystal, and on Instagram I'm at Bookish at Midlife. I'm here at the Colleen Hoover Regretting You event, and I really enjoyed the book, more so because the protagonist is a midlife woman who's trying to find herself, so I can totally relate with that. So I'm looking forward to being here with all of my bookish friends, and keep watching her channel. She's awesome.
She asked for, in case you can't hear, where I got the inspiration for the mother-daughter relationship, since I only have boys. I think I just had a great relationship with my mom, and that was actually an issue going into this book because they butted heads, you know, and so I used her relationship with my sister.
Hi, my name's Maria Gonzalez. This is my 5th time coming to see Colleen. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to see her, to ask her more about this book, about why didn't they open the letters, and so many other questions. And thank you.
Her husband.
So I don't want to spoil anything for those of you, because I know a lot of you are just now getting the book tonight, but the letters have been an issue, and that's not really a spoiler in the book. I just feel like it would have been out of character for her, because she was a very disciplined person, and also it would have just opened up the door for even more wounds and heartache, and she was just at the point where she wanted closure, so that's why she did that. I disagree with it. What was the inspiration for the COHO Death Stare? That traces back to the Philippines. So I was in the Philippines, and so my hand never gets tired during signings. Like, I could sign for hours, but my face gets tired because I have a resting bitch face. And so, you know, I just kind of like every now and then will just have to massage my face. And this reader, I looked up at her and someone snapped a picture, and a few days later she posted it online and called it COHO Death Stare, and she was like, look at how she looked at me, and she was joking, but I looked at her like I wanted to kill her. And it's not how I felt in that moment. Sometimes my face just looks like that. But y'all, I'm generally very happy on the inside. And so then people just started posting pictures of me looking at them very angrily, and then it just kind of became a thing where you hashtag COHO Death Stare, because, you know, most of the time I'm not smiling. But now, like, when people like come to the signings, they'll be like, I want you to, like, let's do a mad picture, not the happy picture. And then they'll go and post it, be like, I met Colleen Hoover tonight, and we're both just staring at the camera like this. So that one, actually, when I first started writing, I'm not a romantic or an emotional person at all, despite the books that I write. I just say I'm not. But I enjoy writing them. And when I wrote my first few novels, my family was like, what is this? This is not you. When I wrote Verity, they were like, there you are. So I feel like Verity's more my speed, and I can't believe I haven't been writing books like that all along. I had so much fun writing it. It's actually the easiest book I've written to date. I feel like I have to struggle for the emotional stuff in the romance novels. But Verity was like, oh, that's twisted, that's so easy. And I don't know what that says about me, but plan on writing more, hopefully. And then I sold Verity to Amazon. Yeah, but well, I sold it like 6 months ago and never said anything, because I don't really know who bought it. I was just like, okay, Amazon wants it, here you go. And then I haven't heard anything, so. It'd be nice if someday it just popped up. I don't know, but yeah, I have no control over what happens with that. So if I find out anything, I'll definitely let you know. I'm writing a paranormal romance, which is yeah, I've never tried that before, so that's going to be really interesting to see if I succeed. It's due next Friday, and I'm almost done with it, but I still feel like I'm just getting started. Lots of rewrites on this one coming. Thank y'all so much. We'll get going with this signing, and we will try to make it quick so y'all aren't here all night.